Hi everyone, my name is Eldebrand S. Ledesma from BS ECE3B, and this is my presentation on ECE36 task number 6. So the objective of this video is to demonstrate the functionality of an LCD display using microcontroller. So the list of required materials are: first is the one Arduino Uno R3 connecting wires, two 10 kilo ohm resistor for biasing on the tact switch, then three 1 kilo ohm resistor, one 330 ohm resistor, two tact switch, one breadboard, and one USB type A and B standard USB 2.0 cable for the connection of Arduino to the laptop. So let's proceed to the schematic diagram. So this is the schematic diagram that I had made, and this schematic diagram will act as a basis or reference in demonstrating the actual functionality of LCD using microcontroller. So this schematic diagram is composed of one Arduino Uno R3 and one LCD or liquid crystal display screen. For the BSS pin of the LCD, it is connected to the ground. For the VDD pin of LCD is connected to the 5-volt pin of an Arduino. For the BO pin, the BO pin is connected to 3 series of 1 kilo ohm resistor to the ground. For the RS pin is connected to the D2 pin of an Arduino. For the RW pin is connected to the ground of an Arduino. And then for the E pin of an LCD, it is connected to the D3 pin of an 5-volt, which is the D3 pin is in the PWM or pulse width modulation pin of an Arduino. For the D4, D5, D6, and D7 is also connected to the D4, D5, D6, and D7 pin of an Arduino. For the A pin is connected to the 5-volt pin of an Arduino. And for the K pin is connected to 330 ohm resistor going to the ground pin of an Arduino. And we have the two tact switches, which is connected to the, for the first tact switches, it is connected to the 8 pin or D8 of an Arduino, and for the second tact switch is connected to the PWM pin of an Arduino, which is the D9. So these two tact switches is connected to, every tact switches is connected to 10 kilo ohm resistor going to the 5-volt pin of an Arduino Uno. Also for the second tact switches. So this schematic diagram will be our basis in doing the actual or procedure of making the circuit of LCD using microcontroller. So this is the source code that I had made for my problem. So this source code will be uploaded to the Arduino in order that the Arduino will have its output in the LCD. So, and also this source code will control the output on the LCD, which is programmed on the Arduino. So for the two tact switches that we had see on the schematic diagram, so these two tact switches is connected. First, the first tact switch is connected to the 8, which indicate as the scroll up, and the second tact switch is connected to the 9 pin of the Arduino, which is indicated as the scroll down. So these two tuck switches will control the display in order that it will be moved to the next character. So for this code, this is the code that I had generated to the custom character generator in order that to have a display or specific display on the LCD. So this code is represented as the up arrow that will be shown on the LCD. Second, this is the down arrow, and this is the code for the custom character that will be represented as the Greek letter for the capacitance. And this is the code for the charge, which is also represented as the Greek letter. And for the voltage also. And let's proceed to the down section. So this is what I had made for my problem. So it will be also represented on the LCD for its output. So what I had made for my problem is for my problem solving. So determine the amount of charges stored on either plate of a capacitor with 4 microfarad when connected across a 12 volt. So this is my problem, and also it is given by a solution. So this code is the code for my program that will be uploaded to the Arduino. So let's proceed in making the circuit for my task. And now let's make the circuitry of our LCD to the Arduino. So first, I will show you the list of materials that are needed. 2 tuck switches, 3 1 kilo ohm resistor, 2 10 kilo ohm resistor, 1 330 ohm resistor, connecting wires, 1 Arduino Uno, 1 LCD, and 1 breadboard. So now let's start making our task. Now we will just follow the schematic diagram that I had made. As you can see, the code that we uploaded on the Arduino is now running on the LCD. So let's scroll up and down if it is the Arduino and the LCD follow the code. So the problem is determine the amount of the charges stored on either plate of a capacitor with 4 microfarad when connected across a 12-volt battery. So the solution is, so this is the custom character that represents for the capacitance, also for the charge, also for the voltage, and this is the equation. So it is transposed because we will find for the charge. So the solution again. So this is the charge is equals to capacitance times voltage, which is 4 microfarad. 4 microfarad times 12 volts is equals to 48 microcoulomb. So the final answer is charge is equal to 48 microcoulomb. So the program or the code is followed by the Arduino and exactly the same on the code that we or I make.